Hi everyone, Bruce here at eTrailer. Today we're going to take a look at our INNO Aero flush roof rack on our 2020 Toyota RAV4. You may be wondering why you may need a roof rack. A roof rack is a great option to clear up space inside your vehicle. If you've got extra luggage and you've got more people in your vehicle, it'd be a great option to store it on top. You can also carry kayaks, snowboards, skis, and many other accessories. The first thing we really need to do is find out what type of rail system you have on your vehicle. Our particular vehicle has a raised rail, and the reason we know that is I can fit my hand underneath the bottom and top rail here, so that is a raised rail. You may have a flush mount, which is just going to be this bottom rail, or you may have a naked roof. We do have a flush roof rack. What that means is the crossbars are flush with our rail system itself. It's not flush to the roof. So just keep that in mind. You are still gonna have some extension on top of the rail, so it is gonna make your roof a little taller, but you have no overhang here. Let's go ahead and get into some of the features. I do like this because it does have integrated lock cores that does come with the kit. If we unlock this, let's take a look at the toolless design for installation. We have a plastic knob here, which makes it very simple. You won't lose any tools because you don't need an Allen wrench or anything. And also the rubber strap here, it goes nicely around our rail and it will not mark because it is rubber and it's got a metal insert. Going from there, let's go ahead and take a look at the top of our crossbar. If you notice, we do have a nice weather strip in here, which is going to keep dirt and debris out and cut down on wind noise. Also, this has a T-channel in the top. All you have to do is push down on the rubber piece and any T-channel accessory will slide through here. And you can adjust that without removing the rubber stripping. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look at our towers, the way they are sitting on our rails. If you notice here, there is a little bit of a gap here. You may get some wind noise from that, but I think it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and take a few measurements. The first measurement I am going to take is on our front crossbar. This vehicle does have a sunroof and we do have it popped open. And even with the sunroof popped open, we're still looking at, to the bottom of our crossbar, about 3.5 inches. If we go ahead and move to the back, we have about 4.5 inches of clearance to the actual roof. With those two measurements here, it's also going to give you plenty of room for any accessories or boxes you put up here that actually have a clamp that go around. You've got plenty of room from the bottom of the rail to the top of your roof. We do have 39-inch crossbars on this system, and that's what gives us our flush mounting. Now, if we go ahead and take a measurement from our crossbar spread to the center of the rear to the center of the front, we're looking at 27.5 inches. The reason that's good to know, it depends on what accessory you're putting on there, but you can move these in or out. We're almost at our maximum on this vehicle because we are pretty close to the front rail, but we still have plenty of room. If we can shorten those up for any reason, you may do that. I do think the INNO Aero flush mount kit is a great option, but if you're actually looking for a little bit of overhang, then the INNO Aero roof rack would be a good choice for you. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the installation of the INNO Aero flush roof rack. The way I like to start my installation is I like to lay everything out. We have our two towers, have our end caps for our towers, and we do have our crossbar. Now, I do want to make note on our towers, we do have a left and a right. So we need to get these towers onto our crossbar. Let's make sure we have our crossbar facing the correct direction. If you look at this crossbar, it is more rounded, which is going to be pointing towards the front. If we look at the back, it's more curved like an arrow. That will go to the back. We'll go ahead and flip that over. And if you notice, these little rectangle here is closed off. So we need to push down on this button and push that this way. We need to get this space for our T-channel to go in. We'll go ahead and grab our right tower. We are going to take this T-channel and it's going to place right in the rectangle, flip it over, push it down, slide it out. Once you have your tower installed on one side, you'll just have to do that same thing to the other. Now that we have both of our towers installed, we're going to go ahead and grab our crossbar, and keeping in mind the orientation, we want the front to face the front, and we will go ahead and put this up on our rail system. Now, you may or may not need an extra pair of hands. Sometimes it helps out, but this is manageable on your own. Now that you have your crossbars on top of your rail, we do want to look at where we're referencing this. So what we're going to do is go ahead and reference this door channel here, and that's what we're going to do on the other side. You can also measure this from here to here if you would like, but we're going to go ahead and use this reference point. Now, this does have a rubber strap and a little knob here. This rubber strap's going to go up into these two ears. It will snap into place, and then we can just tighten it down with the knob. Keep tightening until it's snug. You don't need to over tighten this. You'll notice that it's good and secure once you've got it pretty snug, and you just, right about there will work. We'll flip that back down, give it a shake, and it looks to be good. Once you do have both sides snug down, it is time to put our end cap on. Now, these end caps do come with a lock core. You're going to snap that over, put our key in, and lock it down. Here's a little pro tip for you. When you are tightening your crossbars down, alternate from side to side as you're tightening it down, because if you tighten one side down and snug it up, it could pull the rail one way or another, and then you're going to be off center. That completes our installation of our INNO Aero flush roof rack on our 2020 Toyota RAV4. I'm Bruce. Thanks for watching.